Good morning. This will be a real quick video. Today is Tuesday. It is March 23rd. We're still in the coronavirus pandemic. I got a lot of shit I need to do today, so I didn't even set up the light today, so it might be a little dark. Anyway, my nephew came by here yesterday to take care of some business, and we were talking, and he had his mask on, and we were talking. He said, because he hadn't been in my home in a while, so he wore his mask, which was good. We were talking, and he made the comment. I asked him, have you started going online looking for dates to try to set you up an appointment to get you the vaccine? He said, oh, no, I'm not getting that vaccine. I said, why? He said, oh, it's killing people, Uncle Walter, it's killing people. I said, who has it killed? So he proceeded to tell me the story about Hank Aaron, the great baseball player who lives here in Atlanta, who died a few weeks ago. And he used that for an example. And I said, well, Hank Aaron was an 80-something-year-old man on dialysis in a wheelchair, almost 90 years old, was a very ill man at the time he received that shot, and died of natural causes, according to the... So I said, okay, well, who else do you have? Do you have any healthy people who have taken this vaccine? We've had doctors and nurses, most of the frontline workers. We've had thousands of people, millions of people take these vaccines. Where are the dead people? He was quiet. I said, well, you got that iPhone, you got a laptop in front of you, find me some proof of all these dead people that this virus is killing. This, not the virus, but the vaccine. We know the virus is deadly. But now we're going to, so, yeah, I don't know what to say to my people, because I've been dealing with this ignorance about not a lot of stuff in the black community for years. As I've said in the past videos, we are reluctant to get flu shots, reluctant to even go to doctor's appointments and get medication. I have been criticized because I take blood pressure medicine, something I've been dealing with since I was a teenager, who only was maybe about 120 pounds back then. High blood pressure runs in my family. In fact, the young man, my nephew that was sitting here yesterday, his mother, my sister, died because she had high blood pressure and did not take her medication and destroyed her kidneys, leaving her on dialysis before she passed away from kidney failure. I don't know what to tell you people. I mean, it's something going on in our communities where all this false information seems about all kinds of stuff, makes it to the front and becomes fact when it's false. And I'm sitting here listening to him, and he was so nervous about taking the vaccine and stuff like that. As I smell the glorious smell of marijuana all over him. Not that I have nothing against marijuana, I just can't stand the stench of that mess. But black people will take all types of risk. I'm looking at these, as we were sitting here talking yesterday, I had news on CNN, and they were showing all these thousands of spring breakers in Miami. And I think Houston or some other city they showed. Thousands of people from spring break, and they literally thousands of people, no social distancing, no mask to be found. Nobody gave a damn about this virus that's out here killing people, especially our people of color. Then I read these reports where everybody's running around saying that this African guy who died of COVID-19, the guy who died last week, and they said that in that Tanzania only had 21 COVID-19 cases. I'm saying, okay. It's like we believe the dumbest, fake, false, unbelievable shit for some odd reason. We don't want to. If it came on mainstream news, and said whatever, they don't believe that. Man, it's got to be something the most ridiculous, false, fake stuff. They will only believe that. So I've never understood that. Never understood, and I've noticed this with a lot of my black associates, friends, and family members. My sister, oh boy, she come up with some of the craziest stuff, the most craziest conspiracy theory mess. She just believes it. I said, Lisa, where do you get this stuff from? The internet, YouTube, Facebook. She sends me all these links to these videos made by crazy people, and she just believed it to be true. I'm just like, Lisa, this is not true. None of this is true. I don't get into arguing with people. I'm just too old. I don't have time to try to educate a billion people, because some people just believe what they want to believe. Some people just believe what they want to believe, and they're going to do what they want to do. So the false information that seems to be spreading like wildfire about this particular disease is unbelievable. Do y'all get all these phone calls like I get from all these fake sources? All day long I get phone calls. You answer the phone, it's security stuff, like a computer talking. I'm like, what is this mess? I hang the phone. How do you block this mess? You gotta answer your phone because you don't know what's going on. I get it all day long. I think I've had about 3 of these calls this morning. 2 of them I'm sitting right here. But anyway, I'm just disappointed that so many black people just don't do research, read, and knowledge, and they just run off with this ignorant ass message. Just say it. And it's getting to the point, and I know that there are a bunch of white folks who believe a bunch of crazy shit. So we saw what happened on January 6th with that Kunan and all this crazy shit. It's like, what is going on with people? Why are they so caught up in believing all these conspiracy theories and false fake news, and there's always some type of conspiracy or something going on? It's just not making sense to me. I believe in logic and reason. Show me the receipt, the proof. Don't show me a bunch of bullshit, bunch of nonsense, some ignorant ass shit coming from a bunch of ignorant people. I don't want to see this, and I don't want to hear it. But nobody can point to what I saw on NBC News or CNN News or some major news story where 18 people died after taking the coronavirus, and they died, and they have solid proof the coronavirus vaccine killed them. Give me that. Proof. If y'all gonna run around afraid of this vaccine, give me the proof to show to back up what you're saying. If not, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear this ignorance, this nonsense, these conspiracy theories, this fake. I don't want to hear it because it's a bunch of nonsense, it's ignorance, and it's going to harm us. Because instead of people running in there, they're having a very tough time getting people to take these vaccines because of all this ignorant bullshit that you all are spreading around here. And what I'm going to start doing on my posts and videos, if you come around here with this ignorance, you will be blocked. I'm sick of it. If you come on my videos, posting a bunch of ignorant shit, block and delete it. I'm tired of the ignorance. I've had enough. If you cannot show solid proof that this vaccine is actually killing people, I've had my first shot, and the only thing I have a couple of some outrageous flatulence, I'll say. It's since subsided substantially after the first few days. Every now and then another one might sneak up on my ass. Oh, she got my ass. Ooh, then it's 5G technology, and they're putting tracking devices in the vaccine, and they're doing it. It's just the most ignorant shit I ever heard in my entire life. And niggas believe this, and white folks do. White folks do it too, and it's crazy. And for my nephew to sit here in this house with this ignorant shit, I'm thinking, dude, what are you? And then I just said, listen. Sipping on my coffee, looking at his laptop that he had in front of me. I said, well, look on that laptop and prove me what you're saying. Pull it up. We all got powerful computers in front of us. Find the proof. I never did see that proof. People die. That vaccine's killing people. Show me where it's killed people. Have people taken the vaccine and possibly die later? Of course, yeah, some people go. They knew in the very beginning when they said they were going to give these elderly people vaccines first. That some of these elderly people was going to die not because of COVID-19 vaccine, but because they were old and elderly in bad condition. One of the things I just like what they did with Hank Aaron. Hank Aaron was in a wheelchair. He was on dialysis. He couldn't walk. He was having severe health issues. They showed him getting the vaccine, but they never showed him being wheeled in a wheelchair. They never discussed the health issues prior to him. We black folks, we had all this shit. God forbid we see Hank Aaron in a wheelchair. Like, people don't end up in wheelchairs when they get all help. My ass might end up in a wheelchair. I just got to find somebody to push it around. I have to push it my damn self like I didn't get everything in line. I guess I got to push this wheelchair on my own. Hopefully I have one of them electric Mercedes models I can drive. It can drive itself. I was like, let me hit this button and get to Kroger's. Get the button and lay back in the wheelchair, start rolling towards Kroger grocery store. Coffee aisle. They go roll over and get a coffee aisle. Hopefully I can have strength in my arm to grab that coffee off the counter. I don't know what's going to future going to hold for my black ass. I ain't got no crazy ass children over here to help me do shit. Might be a blessing in disguise, but I can always adopt. I'm going to get another dog. I said, where are you going to keep these dogs? I just brought brand new rugs and pretty furniture and curtains are hanging around here. Them dogs ain't going to scratch up my damn. You know how many couches and them dogs toe up and rugs we have to throw out, expensive rugs because they done pissed and crap all over. We couldn't clean them. Are we cleaning the odor still remain? No damn dogs. I would have kids before I had some dogs. At least them kids would grow up and mop my floor around here. Damn dogs ain't doing shit. I wouldn't get a dog. Can't bring that mud over here. I said, you don't get a dog. We just went through this. For 18 years. No dogs, buddy. Not over here. You have and see, at his apartment, he got way more carpet over there. I don't have any carpet over here. These pretty nice, expensive rugs I stuck on this damn floor. Now I have a rule. When you come in my house, you take off your shoes. I put a little bench. I'm gonna show you my little bench. Where's the bench? You see that bench right there? Can y'all see it? Is it swimming? You sit your ass on that damn bench and take your shoes off and set it under the bench, and then you walk around with your socks on. See, we clean over here in this damn household. Nice and clean, got the vaccine for the coronavirus. And that, they need to come up with a vaccine to get rid of the niggas. I'm vaccinated against the niggas. Woo, Lord, I ain't gonna be bothered with that shit no more. They come up to you and say, I'm vaccinated already against y'all bullshit. Enough. Be vaccinated against the niggas and they bullshit. That would be I go get a double dose of that one. I'd risk death for that. Let me get that vaccine against it to get to I don't have to deal with this nigga shit no more. Give me a double shot, please. Thank you. One in each shoulder. That's what we need to come up with a vaccine when you have to deal with nigga shit. And they say they try to come in with that bullshit, they realize you've been vaccinated against it. And they keep on going, oh shit, he got the vaccine. I can't, you just even see him, you just over there minding your own business. You got your nigga vaccine. But it's sad. And I know these white folks are just as ignorant running around here. But to sit here and see my own family members talking all this crazy mess, and people I personally know, friends, and talking this bullshit is just mind-boggling. It's like, okay, where are they getting this information from? They never watch the news. They don't know shit. They got these expensive laptops. They ain't using them. But they go on YouTube and stare at a bunch of crazy people giving them. I'm like, what? YouTube is not to be... YouTube should not be used as a source of news for news unless it's a reliable news source. And Donald Trump, and I don't get all this shit. Everybody got to get CNN and NBC and ABC. They part of the agenda. You can't. I'm like, all of a sudden, I heard that word fake news. Fake news. Well, what news do y'all believe in? Then they pull up these websites. I'm like, what is this shit? That ain't news. That's bullshit. Who believes this nonsense? Yeah. My sister's dead because she didn't take she refused to take her blood pressure medicine. As my sister started having children in the early 90s, he was born, my nephew was here yesterday, he was born in 1990. My sister in 1990, when she had William, which was I think next year, she had one more after that. Mia's blood pressure was very high, and they were trying to stabilize her blood pressure in 1990. Now, Mia would get this medicine, but she was picking up the medicine with all other stuff, and she threw it on the counter. So when I looked at all these pills on the counter, I said, Mia, what is this stuff? Oh, that's that blood pressure medicine. I don't need it. After the baby, everything's fine. I'm thinking, okay, but they're giving it to you. You check your blood pressure? She over there cooking food, salt, seasonings. She didn't care. I don't need that mess. I said, well, I'm taking my blood pressure. You take that mess? Yes, I take my blood pressure. So in 1990, I was probably about 20 years of age. But I had been doing high blood pressure since I was like 18 years of age. I mean, a little younger than that. In high school is when I was running out for sports. And went to get a checkup, and they said your blood pressure was high. And I said, oh shit, I didn't even know I had blood pressure. I was such a small little skinny kid. This is before I began to realize blood pressure ran in my family. We all had it to a certain degree. And I'm not going to sit here and say I was the most compliant person in my 20s, because I wasn't. Because I was surrounded by people, nobody was taking the medications for blood pressure. And so finally, as I started getting older and watched my sisters, people I knew end up on dialysis. And I said, how'd you end up on dialysis? Well, I didn't take my blood pressure medicine. I said, oh shit, let me take my blood pressure medicine. I saw them go through that dialysis. I said, oh shit, I want to go on that. But I was also exercising in my 20s and eating right and healthy and everything. When I take my blood pressure medicine, my blood pressure is fine. If I don't take it now, I'm at a point in my life, I take that medicine religiously. Like y'all niggas you need to pray to Jesus every day for a miracle. Hey, Jesus, please come help me pay these bills over here. This shit high as hell. I can't feel nothing. Georgia Power about to turn off the lights over here. Jesus, please, 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 please. While y'all praying to Jesus, I'm going to take my medication and go to bed. I take my blood pressure pill and go to bed. Look. I done been through the valley and back and forth. Have I had some medication that caused some side effects to my blood? Oh, of course. One time my doctor had put me on the blood pressure medicine, was working really well. My blood pressure was great. And I went on a vacation. And I was walking. Bottom of my feet started to hurt. I said, wow, I can even barely walk. I had to sit down. And I said, what is going on here? And it just clicked in my head. What have I done differently? The new blood pressure medicine I've been on for a couple of weeks began to cause my feet to hurt for some reason. I called, we had to switch from that one. So I went through a series of different medications before I finally got to one that worked. No side effects, no issues, no nothing. I pop it and blood pressure's fine. But it took a minute. It also took me being compliant and going to my doctor saying, hey, I'm having an issue with this. There was one medicine that made me cough. I think it was Lisprinol, whatever it was. I was coughing. And I had Apolodipine. I had all kinds of stuff before I got to where I am right now. That works. My blood pressure's fine. I'm not having any issues. They check it. They even got me a little thing up there. I check my blood pressure. But after my MRI check, it's fine. Good. Okay, I can go on my day. Vodka and cranberry time. I know I'm not supposed to have that vodka and cranberry all the time. So, but I'm dealing with real issues here. Reality. I'm not listening to a bunch of ignorant, dumbass niggas talking about, so don't take your blood pressure medication. Because I've heard that from so many people. Well, you shouldn't be taking those blood pressure pills. You can just do this the natural way. You can take herbs and spices. And what? Okay, been down that path. I had stopped taking my medication a few years back, maybe over a decade ago. And I was taking apple cider vinegar. I never heard of apple cider vinegar. It's this miracle drug. I'm trying to get apple cider vinegar and some other stuff I was taking. My blood pressure was skyrocketing, and I stitched of vinegar everywhere I went. I'd be in the gym working. I said, ooh, what is that smell? You nigga, it was me. Smelling like that vinegar coming out my pores. So I was drinking vinegar. Oh my God, it was the worst thing ever. Y'all can keep that fucking apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar is perfect for marinating some delicious chicken breasts. You poke holes in your chicken breast, season it the way you want it, and put it in a little bit of apple cider and marinate overnight. Then you grill it. I put it in your air fryer. That's all that shit is for. Also, apple cider vinegar is great for soaking your feet. Sometimes cleaning windows, but bringing your blood pressure down, no. It might even make you use the bathroom regularly. I don't know. Hell, coffee does that for me. I'd rather have a cup of coffee than drink that nasty ass apple cider vinegar. Hell no, I tried that mess. That apple cider vinegar gets into your pores, gets into your. You walk around stench and smell of apple cider vinegar. It ain't cute. Yeah, I don't think nobody can't even cut that shit up. It's smelling like a damn, run around and smell like a chicken marinating. And who would want to be a smell like that? So, I don't know what to say. I know everybody gonna do what they want to do and believe what they want to believe, and I don't know. It's just disappointing to see people. I'm 51 years of age and I have all these people way younger than me in their 20s and 30s, and they believe some of the most ignorant shit I've ever heard in my entire life about all kinds of stuff. And the internet just ain't worked too well in our favor for some odd reason. Everything's a conspiracy. Everything. Donald Trump brought the presidency. Biden ain't gonna win because he was selected, not elected, and it just went on and on and on and on and on and on and on. I just stopped talking to these people. That's why I live here by myself, y'all. Because I reach a point in my life, I enjoy living alone. I don't have to argue with nobody. I don't have to listen to no crazy shit. I can turn on my TV and watch some CNN and kick back and watch some coffee, read a book. I don't have to deal with the stuff that comes with being black. Y'all, there's some issues with being black. I'm sure some issues with being white, but nowhere near the fucking issues we got being black in America. Oh my God. We got to walk these streets out in America and put up with some crazy shit. So when I come home, I like my home to be a peaceful environment. I like it to be peaceful and clean. Everybody when people watch your place, it's just spotless, so clean. You get off the floors over here. I mop, vacuum, and clean up over here. I had hired a little young girl. My nephew's baby mama was supposed to be over here cleaning, but there were some issues here. I said I cleaned it myself. I find time to clean. I just cut back on the gym and do my cardio, run up and down these stairs, mopping back and cleaning stuff. I got a dust problem over here. I don't know where all this dust coming from. I may have to have her at least come in and dust. That dusting is a bitch. Dust is getting everywhere, y'all. The fans, the furniture, and you gotta wipe everything down. I just don't have time to wipe all. I can vacuum and clean, but then dust the doors and all. It's just ridiculous. The baseboards. It's like, what is going on here? Maybe it's pollen. I don't know. It's something, because I do open the windows occasionally. But this video is a lot longer than I had anticipated, because I'm starting to get very nervous for us. If we are against taking medicine and taking modern medicine and getting our vaccinations and just, we're gonna be in trouble. And now I see why there's a DaVita dialysis clinic 2 and 3 on every corner, because we're not paying attention to our own health. And we're listening to some of the most idiotic stuff and all this natural. And what is medicine? Did medicine come from Mars or something? I'm trying to figure out. Do y'all think medicine they imported it from Mars and it's not natural? You don't want to take no medicine. Well, where's everybody supposed to get the medicine? Medicine works. That's why we are all here and alive, and most of us in good health. Those who use the medicine properly and do it and follow and take care of your health, you should be fine. I just don't know what to say, y'all. We're on a bad path. And if we continue down this path, ignoring this virus, this pandemic is never going to subside and go away, especially for black people. It'll be killing us forever. I do have a friend in the hospital right now who talked all this nonsense. He was a Trump supporter. He's been in the hospital about 2 weeks, and according to his wife, he's still on a ventilator. He was a Trump supporter. He talked all this stuff. Him and his wife, they were traveling all of these places, going everywhere. They were in cigar bars. They were in social. We ain't social distance. We going out watching to get out and do stuff. Well, the coronavirus came to visit his ass one day and decided to hang around. And he's on a ventilator in the hospital. He's been out about 2 weeks, a week and a half now. And I saw a post on his page, and I saw it, and his wife was posting. I read it, and I said, "Oh, he's in the hospital with pneumonia on a ventilator." I thought they didn't believe in the coronavirus. And then she said, "The coronavirus is real," and blah blah blah. This man older than me, ain't in good health. They traveling and smoking, hanging out at clubs and parties. Niggas love to party and go places, out to these damn places, and they gonna drink and smoke and whatever. Now the coronavirus then came to visit them. And I don't wish that on nobody. Then his wife got a GoFundMe set up. I said, this could have been avoided. Could have been avoided. And he was in bad health. So I need to go back. I was looking for his Facebook page yesterday. Y'all know y'all keep changing y'all names on these Facebook and Instagram. You have to scroll and see who y'all hiding from. Well, I keep changing your name. My name been Walter Hampton forever on all these pages. Over a decade. Lord. Yeah, this person is going to keep calling, keep calling, and keep calling, and keep calling. What do you... They're going to just keep calling. Did my sister. Yeah, I can tell y'all some stories about him. I'm going to leave it alone for now. The stuff that my sister, every time my sister comes over here to visit, you smell the marijuana, but as soon as she hit the parking lot, half a block away, you say, okay, she on her way. She walked in the door drinking up all the liquor, and it can be 8 o'clock in the morning. I have to hide the liquor from their asses. They saw that peach Crown Royal box on the counter. Where's this at? I said it's all gone. And I saw I hid them bottles. I gotta go. I got my little stash here. That's for me. I raced and hid it. I left the damn box on the counter. They had the box. Where is it? Where? I was scared for a second. They ain't gonna take my peach for a Crown Royal. I don't have it. Swear I don't have it. It's gone. It's gone. I don't have it. It's an empty box. Just throw it away. Throw it away. I don't have it. I swear I don't have it. But some damn liquor. Anyway, let me continue to enjoy my coffee. I got shit I need to do. I haven't been on this video talking about nothing for the past 26 minutes. Today is Tuesday, March 23rd. The year is 2021. We're still in the middle of the coronavirus pandemic. The vaccinations are in. I've had my shot. I'm alive and well. The farts are going away. I don't know what to tell y'all. I got to get my second shot. I'm going to keep rolling. I want to take a vacation this spring somewhere. I know they're saying they're trying to not to travel. Yeah, I may have to tell Fauci and up y'all I'm getting on these planes and going out of this country. If we can go any damn place, I haven't even looked to see where you can and can't go. Yeah, I may just go down to the Caribbean and I take it any damn way. Shit, I want to get the hell out of Atlanta. Anyway, I'm out of here. You guys enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. And I'm out. Bye.